Alright, we should be live. I'll just figure out the audio check while live. Screw it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all good. Yeah, spot number 2, the characters go camping. But oh no, there are bees. We need to get rid
Not
of the
the
bees. We
bees.
need to get rid of the bees. How does the combination of Lan, Chod, Dex, Mayo, and Yai stop bees?
They don't.
Nah, some man tells us that the weakness of bees, that's his phrasing, is fire.
Okay.
So I'm like, find a stick. Okay, got a stick. Get some rocks. Make some fire. Game says, nah. You gotta find around stuff that's not even on screen, mind you. You find a stick. You find a lighter, which you think would be enough, but no. You find a stick, a lighter, and paper. You must then figure out what combination of items to scare off the bees. And of course, the answer is effing all of them. Use all of them, you moron. And thus, the bees are gone. New problem. There's a bear. How do we get rid of the bear?
Throw water on it.
Now you see, if you head behind this waterfall and press A, which you have no reason to do so, you'll find out that there are binoculars. These binoculars find out the bear is actually a machine, so you just jack into it and turn it off.
Okay.
Now we can finally enjoy barbecuing at our campsite. But oh no, we need some tools. Don't worry, we'll have Lan get them all because F you, you're the player character. You gotta get firewood, you gotta get a knife, and you gotta get a fish. Why a fish? Because apparently Yai's too good for meat. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, yeah, like you're a vegetarian. I mean in the sense of like, she likes meat, but she prefers fish, so we'll go get a fish. That's a lot to where we're going here. Oh, mind you, before this, you have to do some filler stuff for a license exam, where Lan first asks his friends if they want to go camping, and they all say they're busy. With Yai indirectly stating it by putting a sign on her door saying she's going on a trip around the world. Yai later emails you saying it was a joke. She was just kidding. Like thanks, Yai. Thanks, Yai. Everyone else had a straight answer. Mayo, busy doing homework. Dex, he's busy house watching. Chod, he's a dick. Why does he care?
Miss fucking Kolioko forehead couldn't even give a straight answer.
No, but you literally go to her door, find a sign, and it's like, well, guess she's just not around. And then every character sends you an email saying that they're good for the next day, but hers is the comment of, "I was just kidding with the sign." It's funny because I saved your life a few days ago. So, the whole license exam for her nonsense. We still go back to the camping thing. So we got the stuff, and then there's an explosion. Oh no!
It's so Billy.
Someone's trying to blow up the dam. But why? And why? And how come? Why did they do this? To which Chad notes, "Yeah, someone might have warned us on the forums on the internet, and I might have thought it was fake and deleted it, and never looked further into it." Thank you, Chad. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chad. Why do you do this to me?
Iron Grasp.
So Chad deals with the main detonator. While
Agitation. Basement hillbilly. Awakened awareness.
Starstruck, maybe? Question mark.
I don't know. Okay.
So Chad deals with the main detonator, while you have to deal with the explosives themselves. Someone made an explosive and disguised it as a freaking thermos. I don't know what's dumber, the fact that that's a thing, or the fact that some woman took the thermos, realized it can't be used for drinking, and just freaking kept it on her freaking camping blanket anyway. So you find out who's the villain. It was that guy who was helping you on how to stop the bees and the bear. He wants to blow up the dam because people don't appreciate nature and ruin it. So he's gonna blow the dam and draw everyone here. Very short-sighted goal there. Yes, it does involve killing himself in the process. So you take out his NetNav, but his NetNav was a final detonator, which means another bombs will go off. But Chad program were able to stop the main detonator in time, so no more explosives went off. Case closed. Back to more filler content in Bound Number 2 for some reason. Lamb wants to go to a new area, but he needs a higher license, so you gotta do more filler quests in order to get the license, which involves having to freaking find certain NPCs and do quests for them. And don't worry, the board for accepting the mission is in a different town than the actual place where they go for the quest, and the freaking thing. Hey, you gotta find the NPCs. Don't worry, they give you a vague location. Not vague, but give you a name of location that you have not been to before because F you. That's why you busted the guide. Oh!
Okay.
What?
Works for me.
What? What?
Let's see.
What?
Nope. It was Agitation, Irongrass, Mad Grid, No Way Out.
Okay.
Guess I'll just go run meta then.
What happened?
What the hell is he talking about?
Okay.
Bro, I have Autodidact and Deception. Bad ham happened? Cry about the meta, or you what? Not to mention, okay, there's more. They did nerf IG. What is IG?
Irongrass.
Oh. They nerfed Irongrass? Because I was carrying Nick for like 10 seconds and he wiggled off. Yeah, it's because it's what my build is for, dude. Hey, man, I can't see your build ahead of time.
Agitation, Mad Grit. Yeah.
So he's mad that he tried to...
Backpack build.
So he tried to greed, but then I also wiggled out, so he got mad at his own fault.
It's a meme, but hard to enjoy game where you guys are making out with that Shaq gen.
I guess he's talking to Felix or Adam, because I was with you at the school. Malding.
I don't want Starstruck. Kind of ruins the meme. If it's viable. So...
My dude is a walking contradiction.
It's difficult.
I just want to... I mean, like, only one gen got done. But I guess generator's greater than fun. What are you on about?
Gen got done?
Tell me. What killers were you playing? Oh my lord.
Big
And what
Freddy
perks did you
Wurst.
have?
Pig Freddy Trapper. Pig Freddy.
Well, all I learned is that having fun is bad. What are you on about? Oh my god. I have no idea what he's on about. Dude is mauling on himself at this point.
What? They're bad. I did not that it didn't work, is that I never got the chance. Well, so you're mad it didn't work. But that means you're mad it didn't work. This is confusing me. Oh, I was sick of this match. Oh.
Oh, and the lobby time's out.
Guess I got that up beforehand.
Oh my god, man. What the fuck? Like, I get it if we were at, like, 2 gens and less, but, like, you could have rebounded? What are you even mad about?
Like,
I tried to backpack build on backpack build on Sadako once and it fucking blew up in my face, but I wasn't gonna go fucking fuck the next team over. I just said, all right, I'll try again next match.
hell, I've tried doing the Myers challenge. Got to different maps as freaking Scratchmare Myers was horrible. But I didn't get mad. I was like, okay, someone else put an offering. They're offering one. Simple as that. I took a risk. The risk failed.
That was hilarious. Guess I'm gonna go 4K Slug 3 and knock out people. It's like, what? What do you mean?
Like,
All right, well,
I want to say, this is the first time I've personally seen a salty killer. And it's over something that doesn't even make any sense. It's salty about not being able to do a meme.
yup.
That's what makes it weird. It's only about not being able to meme. And it's saying they can't have fun. I have fun doing Myers challenge. I didn't even hook anyone. I post matches where I lose badly, cause whatever. It's not always about winning.
Okay.
I need the freak. I still have. I think I still have the footage of the freaking me trying to meme as Freddy in the freaking schoolhouse. It's like, yeah, I meme. I don't get kills. I don't get kills. Don't get hooks. I just freaking do something for the memes. But that person didn't want something for the memes. They want something for the compilation. That's different.
I'm just convinced he was molding at himself.
No, they want something for the compilation. That's completely different. You see, let's do something for the meme, and let's do something for the compilation. You know what I mean?
Alrighty then.
Do you know what I mean by that?
No.
I saw a YouTube short recently of someone panicking because a Leatherface player was trying to get they were about to be in a Leatherface compilation. The joke being a Leatherface was gonna meme and do a spin 360 while chainsaw whipping and then down them, but they managed to just barely avoid it. Like, if that got hit, I'm gonna be in a YouTube compilation. Was what they wanted. They wanted to do a backpack build because it was meming, because they thought that was a good, viable strat. Again, you gotta work for some meme strats. And it was like, you could do Starstruck, but it's like, I don't want a viable build, I want a meme. You don't want a viable build, of course it's gonna be hard. Scratchmare Myers is not an easy thing to do. It's very map dependent. Like, what? It's like, tell me what killers and perks did you have? Did you come back from? I've come back as the goddamn pig. Ain't no one out here trying to say pig is good.
Who the hell knows?
Effing pig and Freddy, who are is also not good. And I use dream palettes, which are also known for not being good. Also, there went my one syringe.
Yeah.
Didn't even get a chance to even use the thing. It's just weird. Like, you know, you're taking a risk doing a meme build. That's I guess I'll go to a meta. Well, you feel you have to apparently. It's just weird.
No,
Like I hope they calm down and chill and realize it's just a game, and you want to do a meme build, gotta take a risk and you can have fun. You don't need a win to have fun.
dude was being mad extra with the I'm gonna go 4K slug everyone with a knockout build. It's like, bruh.
Only if they're a Sabo squad. Cause gotta do Sabo squads. Just like this. I can't go over that one Sabo squad. A guy's doctor. I'm like, this is my third match as doctor. It's like, okay, I know what I must do. And somehow I pulled it off.
Oh man, it felt good that one time I had Iron Grass agitation with the Sabo squad. I always made it to hooks. It was beautiful. Get countered.
It's just a weird thing being like, hey, I self-sabotaged myself, but I didn't succeed. And it's like, yeah, you're self-sabotaging, you're making it more difficult. Sadako.
Oh yes,
You're
but
intense,
no
you're difficult.
regular Mori. Gotta go with the Gmod Mori.
It's okay.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Why she gotta find me? Ah, she left me. Okay. She got some sort of plan. Is there something she's trying to achieve? Why hit and run? She's trying to do the old condemn build. So they're doing filler stuff. So they have to try and go to Yumland because Lamb wants to go there for food, even though he's going to bring a man there on the internet. And it's not going there in person, so I don't know if he's gonna get food. He's gonna get food, but okay.
She's trying to old condemn build.
Yep. So you try to go to Yumland, but you get a higher license. So time for more filler quests. But they're doing the more filler quests. They didn't have the license to go into Yumland. Everyone there's been assassinated. You gotta find out what's going on. Find out what's going on, and then you gotta leave.
Oh, no knockout. Nice.
But then there's an issue going on, and Mega Man needs a power up. So your dad sends you to go on the internet to look for a power up, which requires you to go across the internet to talk to several people, to then find out what the thing you need is. Guess what? You go back to
What?
Yumland. So you go back to Yumland, grab the thing, but apparently there's a secret treasure of an entire internet country, I guess. So now you have to deal with the security, which, bro, what's the security when all your people are getting, all your networks are getting assassinated? You get through, then escape. It's one of the issues I have with this game. Notice how there is a point in the game that you keep going back to called Merciless Storm. Da! Yeah, this place called Square. The guy kept going back to. There are 2 different shortcuts to the square. Sounds simple, right?
Yeah.
There's a problem. Whenever an urgent thing happens, for some reason, you're not allowed to use one of the shortcuts. That's literally right. That's literally right next.
Well, I just got here.
That's literally right next to the square. Meaning a lot of time you have to take the long way around to get to the
Sure.
square.
Not like I definitely jumped in the locker already. Thanks, behavior. Great game design.
That's okay. You'll be fine. Be happy. Be calm. Be collected.
Oh, guess I can't have fun. I gotta run the meta build. I'm gonna bring adrenaline. I'm gonna bring breakout. I'm gonna stab all the hooks. Anyway.
Oh no, why she gotta find me? And she's an add-on that makes sense to go to the tape on your side of the map. Why didn't I jump in my locker? Oh, come on! Run. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, where's TV, where's TV? Where's TV? There's one. Give me tape. Go, 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 shall I go?
Yeah, you know, I can see why people are bitching about this. It's a tad annoying.
Go, 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 shall I go? Oh no, I heard her!
Yeah, great. Glad I got to play the game.
She ignored me just to go for you. I was closer. And she's like, nah, I'll go for the star.
Oh man,
That's a
people
girl,
like
man.
this give Sadako a bad name.
That's her girl.
This is the most boring way to play her.
That's her girl, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and I don't play her like that. It's mad boring.
I just saw a video that was freaking about saying whether or not play what your killer main is gives you a green flag or a red flag. And I think Sadako got like a neutral somehow.
Yeah, because you know you got some people that, you know, play normally, and then you got others that do this shit.
Because they mentioned whether or not to base Sonico off of this rework or the old version, and they put her neutral based on the old version. According to them, the old version is dirty, while the old strat is dirty. Sonico players had to come up with the strat, and oh, we're all dead. Oh, we're all just gone. We're all just done. Sonico's become powerful. She's become the elite. Oh no.
Put me against the Sadako with the Ebony Mori, and I'd be happier.
You're just mad you didn't die in a certain. Really mad you didn't get die in a certain way.
No, legitimately, this type of playstyle is boring.
Cadet man's her power. What do I even do in this situation?
Wait for everyone to die. Or take a chance with a Lodi. She teleported. You could get a Lodi at the very least. Steve might die. Don't know if she's coming back to Hook, though. As far as I see, she's gone from a Lodi. Oh, Lodi's killing herself. Never mind. Get away. Looks like it's a hatch game.
Oh, fuck. It's still bad. I'm gonna walk it real quick. There's a TV right there. She might try it. Actually, just go get the tape out of it.
I heard her chime. Be careful.
Let's see.
Oh.
Spawn. Oh, Satisar! Hatch game.
Yeah, you're near it. Nice.
Oh my god.
Now don't mind me as I unleash myself.
That sounds dirty. Everyone except Steve's console. What's not a complaint? It's okay. It's Why has that become a meme now?
What, I'm Mimir?
Yes.
It's just so perfect for like sleeping on something that's either annoying or boring, you know? My favorite version of Mimir is the one with the fucking like what do you call those like hedge thingies? Those big ass statues with the heads. Hedge stones? You know, the one with the serious face?
Monai or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, those stone shits. My favorite one is that one when it's just like them sleeping. I love those versions.
What's trying to run name?
Those giant ass head statue shits in like the islands.
Moai statue, that's what it was.
Yeah, that.
Moai statues.
Yeah, I love those ones.
Why is Hester and Night Freddy came to play trending?
Why is what trending?
Hashtag the Night Freddy came to play.
The hell?
That's all I'm on there. I'm checking it out. A lot of fun that tweet.
Freddy, after entering my dreams and seeing stuff he wasn't mentally equipped to deal with. Oh no! This poor guy. He ain't in Elm Street anymore.
I must say for this meet, this trending, just a thing, I guess.
It is now Sunday. Now that means 2 more days until Maria comes to DBD. Maybe one day Harry will come to DBD.
No. Harry and Henry will be forgotten. Silent Hill 1 and 4 will be forgotten. I saw a video that was titled "The Silent Hill game that deserves more credit," and I swear to God that video was just about freaking Silent Hill 1. You'll get your Maria, but you won't get your son. I remember giggling, being like, "Man, they put on Maria skin, but could have put on a Mary skin instead, but they didn't."
Yeah.
Look at my sick loop skills, James. Also, be another person for freaking Pyramid Head to be game canon with.
Yep.
For accurate facts, play as Mary and completely sandbag the James player and make it a very horrible experience. No, I ain't letting that go. You didn't play Silent Hill 2 or hard mode. I've never seen play Silent Hill 2 or hard mode. I have Silent Hill 2 on hard mode for that one segment alone.
I'm good, man. I like my games easy.
It took me over 20 minutes.
Oh, who the fuck did that?
It wasn't me. I swear. Scout's honor.
Yeah, we won't know until we load in.
Also, something I still find weird. For the first time in 15 years, One Piece now has an ending credits again.
Wow.
15 years decided. You know what? We're in the middle of this arc. You know what? We can cut down the intro and bring back an ending credits theme and sequence. Like y'all have been doing that for the past 15 years.
Jesus.
15 years, man.
2008. I remember that year. It was such a long time ago.
I see you. You two are that one NPC who's an old man, but he says he's 30.
You know, sometimes it'd be like that. All right, let's see. It was the Jane who brought us here. It's Singularity. I know it is surreal, Nick Cage. I know. Oh, he either spawned next to us or he has lethal. Nope. Bro, I'm behind. Oh, that's right. I forgot walls don't exist in this game.
You've forgotten how Singularity's power works. It finishes the aiming before it shoots. Once your reticle is locked on you, it's locked on you. It doesn't matter. It's why you can have moments where a person can freaking disable the cameras at the same time it shoots.
No, there goes Corrupt.
I didn't know anyone else was corrupt.
Yeah, I passed by a few gens that were blocked looking for the EMP device.
Also, I've seen two different video series by two different people on the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy.
Yeah.
And bruh, they could not have a more different opinion once they got to 13.3. One didn't like 13.3, like me. 13.3 is the worst midnight Final Fantasy game. The other person thinks it's the best midnight Final Fantasy game. I mean, the fucking best of the trilogy. I'm like, no, I cannot agree more with their opinion. And how they said, nah, even though there's all awkward and dumb writing, it fits with the game's theme, so it's good. And it's like, I remember once in my life I would encounter a theme themed. Like, bro, don't tell me that I don't understand 13.3 or the themes and what. That's why I don't understand how great it is that Lightning has no emotion. One of the biggest complaints about Lightning is the fact that she always sounds so emotionless. Don't give me that. It is not important parts of the plot. Don't give me that nonsense. Don't give me that nonsense of, well, she had her emotions ripped out. Yeah, so there should be things that she should fail because she has no emotions. But no, somehow she's able to do. Are you really doing that?
What?
You try to get yourself off hook once.
Yeah, you guys were nearby. I figured I could do it. If everyone was too far, then I wouldn't have done it. Oh, he's nearby as well.
Good job, fool. Alpha! Guess more than me. Like, bro, there are sequences where Lightning shouldn't be able to solve a problem because she just lacks the emotion to solve the problem. And somehow she can still solve a problem, an emotional problem anyway, which is what bugs me. Her having no emotions, not factored into the plot. And don't give me that nonsense about, what about this one cutscene? Like, it's like a few minutes before the game effing ends. Don't give me that. Also, it's very weird seeing people try to defend bad gameplay decisions because there's a narrative reason, but then once they get to a thing that they don't like, suddenly the narrative reason is not good enough. It's like, no, there's a narrative reason, man. I hate that excuse. Mofo, the people who made the game, write the narrative.
There's nothing wrong with Queen Lightning. Best waifu of FF all time.
Thank you, Motamo Toriyama.
You're welcome.
But it's like, damn, man. Freaking her thinks like lightning literally solves everyone's problems for them. That is literally her occupation in that game. You tell me some of these mofos, some of your friends who have been there for 500 years, who have been there for 500 years straight, never aging, couldn't solve any of their own problems in that time span. Well, here comes freaking Big Dick Lightning, doing it in 13 days or less, or your money back. How is Jane not being saved? Oh, you're being chased.
Because I'm getting chased.
Cheryl. Cheryl, why?
I mean, hey, she brought us to this map, so you could say she fucked herself.
Don't know what your plan was there, Cheryl. Oh, it's the one right there I can get. But now, Lightning fixes all the problems in 13 days or less.
Exactly, there you go.
Which is just like, encoding problems that she shouldn't be able to solve because she doesn't have the emotional capacity to solve the problem.
I bet you Lightning could body Sephiroth easily.
That is what Toriyama wants you to believe, yes. I'ma just say it. Lightning went from a former military soldier who with the power of friendship was able to take out a godlike being to literally using the power of friendship to take out God and to transport everyone into the real world in France.
Bruh.
Is why people hate 13.3's ending and say that Toriyama literally went and now my waifu's in the real world.
There you go.
Complete with her being a fashion model for Louis Vuitton. That is not a joke, by the way. They've made specific ads of Lightning, well, actually some characters in the 13 series, but Lightning as the model for Louis Vuitton. There's even an ad for freaking Lightning and Snow both driving a car. With, of course, a first-person shot of you in the passenger seat as they both look as they look at you.
Well,
This dude announced 13.3 with a freaking neon light that said Lightning on it and freaking roses.
I wonder if he's on par with Bayo's creator and like he watches like any fan-made porn they do of Lightning.
Kami's on another level because he gets a bit miffed if the Rule 34 is not lore accurate. He does not like the fact that sometimes Bayonetta is depicted as a sub, and he's like, no, that's not how I wrote the character. You stop that. This is
So you're saying,
yeah.
so you're saying the Lightning's creator would be more chill and lax about it?
He'd be happy. He'd probably be like the monster, the freaking Monster Girl mangaka. He'd be happy it exists. Get effed. I didn't remember me putting a blast mine, but get effed, I guess. Just remember, I have a syringe. I'm not using it.
Probably should.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna try to.
I gotta put down the freaking thing. The EMP.
It happened. What you told me earlier just happened. I EMP'd all his shit and he still gooed me.
See? Timing.
Bro, you can make that range? I'm like literally down the hallway and he fucking still teleported behind me. Alright. Score took 2.
But yes, Toriyama would in fact believe that. I need to find the quote he said because many directors for the Final Fantasy series were asked about their favorite Final Fantasy protagonists because it was about Dissidia. Of course, Toriyama said.
Watch out.
Of course, Toriyama said Lightning. I can't remember what the reason he gave for why he picked Lightning. I remember it being a very Toriyama response. But yes, as you said, Toriyama wants to believe that Lightning could 1v1 Sephiroth. Considering she went from beating a godlike being to 1v1ing God himself. Are you for real, Armando?
Well, he body blocked me in a corner. What am I supposed to do?
Also, someone suggested probably one of the worst rewrites I've heard in years.
Yeah.
In regards to 13.1. And I was like, why would you suggest that? Oops. For context, early in 13, Snow's leading a resistance against the government. He has a bunch of guns and asked anyone if they want to volunteer to take some of the guns. This one woman walks up, walking away from her child, and takes the gun that is offered by Snow. Snow asks if she is sure, and she says that moms were tough, and takes the gun. Later, Snow ends up in trouble, tries to grab a gun, but ends up missing it, but she ends up saving Snow, reminding him that she said that moms were tough, only for her to get exploded from behind from rockets. Both her and Snow are dangling off a ledge, and Snow tries to desperately hold on to her, but is unable to, and she ends up slipping. Ooh, no way out. Ends up slipping, and she ends up falling to her death with her kid watching. So clearly, Snow tried to do something, recruited civilians, and getting them killed indirectly. No, Ed. Surprised that overclock doesn't count. Overclocking doesn't count. Like that doesn't count as a special hit. A special attack. Nope, it's just all M1, babies. So yeah, Snow got people killed accidentally, and he fails to take responsibility because he does not know how to take responsibility for such a thing. Later, he's confronted by the kid that mom was one of your party members, and he berates Snow about what happens when Snow's actions get someone killed. What then? What happens when all your things you do end up getting people injured and getting people hurt, and Snow doesn't have an answer, and that because he doesn't know what to say, what to do, he ends up deciding to just continue his mission and not confront not confront the issue. To which this kid believes that what Snow deserves for getting other people killed is the same fate. He didn't tell Snow that was his mom, and she died because of him. This person misinterpreted half of that. They believe that Snow intentionally dropped the mom to save himself from falling, which is not what happened, and think that no. He thinks that that's what the game thinks, and that Hope, who's the kid, thinks that Snow dropped his mom and killed her, which is no. What he thinks is what happened, which is she got involved because of you, therefore her death is your fault. But they want to change the game and suggest that change the game to where Snow deliberately drops someone to their death to save himself, which is something the character would never do. As someone in the comments pointed out that I love, if given that situation where you have to either drop someone or drop someone or they both get shot and die, Snow would let himself get shot first. He would not drop someone. He's an idiot, but he's not someone who would sacrifice other people. And that you misinterpret the scene entirely and misinterpret Hope's anger towards Snow. Like, no, making Snow intentionally get someone killed will completely undermine his whole thing. His whole thing is that he's a big wannabe hero, because he's a big idiot, but he can't handle the responsibility of the fact of how many people died because of him or other people he is possibly risking. Oh my god. That was such a horrible rewrite idea. Another thing I don't get is the other person I saw their compilation of reviews for 13 series, where they think that Saz getting over the anger, not getting over the anger of meeting the woman who got his son not killed, but turned to Crystal. It's a long story. We're not getting into it. Even though he already said the whole thing, which is he's not gonna. His name said that he's not. Where it said that he's not gonna shoot the person responsible because shooting the person won't do anything. Okay.
What?
That thing's names.
Oh, let's see. Oh. All right.
Yeah, he's not going to shoot the person responsible, because as he puts it, as one of the best lines in the game, you think you die, it's all sugar and rainbows. Like, killing a person won't do anything. It's not going to tell them what to do and how to atone, because she needs to figure that out for herself, because not even he knows that. And later realizes that this person who got his son to turn to Crystal, used to be Crystal, but awakened again, which means there's a possibility his son will awaken, so he can't go off dying, if it means there's a chance that son will wake up again. Well, according to them, that's the character getting over it way too easily. Like, what's he gonna do? He's not gonna shoot the person, he's not gonna shoot himself, there's nowhere else for it to go. What, do you want to just be angry at them for a few hours? Just freaking eye popping out eyeballs staring like a cartoon character. There's nothing else that can be done. Also, there's bigger problems. Also, I'm glad both of those are not. What time does rank reset happen? You know exactly what time? I know it's the 13th.
Oh, it 11 a.m.
11. There we go. 11 a.m. It was actually called the stream rank reset, which would be called grade reset, but no one ever calls it grade. No one ever calls it grade. You know, it's actually grade and not rank.
What if he knows where his own box is? Doesn't seem like it.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
11 a.m. EST, in case you're
Oh
not
yeah,
from
I
EST.
forgot the EST. 11 a.m. EST. I'm a sub for that. Thank you. That's so funny to me. Thank you.
He might be coming to his gen. Never mind. Yes, no, maybe. Yui's bringing him here, possibly. Yeah, Yui brought him here. Oh, he doesn't give a fuck.
The fact that you can't make up your mind.
Yeah, because the heartbeat keeps sounding like it's right near me.
That's beautiful. Other stuff. Let's think of. Wait, oh yeah, Grand Pulse and 13. Grand Pulse sucks. It's a big open area with not much to do in it. And the fact that people think that's when the game gets good is ridiculous, because no, the game is not improved there. One, the gameplay is already enjoyable before that point, and two, Grand Pulse is lame. I'm also tired of people trying to compare to Final Fantasy X, being like, 10 was linear, so why does 13 get the bad rap?
You summoned me.
Final Fantasy X has these things called towns and side quests and optional stuff you can do. You know, stuff you want an RPG. While 13 does not. I'm trying to make a proper comparison. Okay. Imagine this, Armando. Imagine Persona 5. But every palace was a straight line. There was Mementos was a big open area, but the only thing to do in it was just fight monsters and just do requests for people. There's no actual like characters or anything to interact with. You just get told, "Hey, go fight X or Y thing for me," and that's it.
Oh,
That'd be good or bad.
it's kind of straightforward. I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, also imagine that. You know how you have the entirety of Shibuya to buy stuff.
Yeah.
All that gone.
Oh.
Instead, you buy stuff from a save point, which I guess doesn't really work because people just prefer to have a save point. We get the idea.
Kind of lame.
That's 13. 13 has no towns, has no optional side quests that aren't go kill X monster because this rock told you to, and there's nothing else to do. Now you could
Is he
say,
gonna come for the gen or?
"Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Oh, he came." Oh, he's coming for me. Oh, he's coming for me. Dang it. As the fact that you can't go, people make excuses for. There's a narrative reason for it. Y'all know the actual reason is because 13 had development problems, but no, let's go with the narrative reason. Right? For narrative reasons,
All right.
you can't go back to areas because the characters are always on the run because they're wanted. Okay, except for the fact that these characters are not wanted to the point where people know who they are. They're wanted because people know they have a mark on their body, which they can easily cover up. So no, don't give me that logic. Two, if they're so wanted, why can they buy stuff from vendors via save points? Why do all these vendors sell them stuff on-demand delivery, but they can't go to a town? In fact, there are many instances where they go into towns with people, and the people don't recognize them as fugitives.
You summoned me.
So what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
They literally have an entire chocobo theme park that you have to walk through, and there's nothing to interact with.
Oh.
That sound fun to you?
Nope. Bro, which way are we going, Fang? Like, you keep running into me when I'm trying to give you space.
Run. Wait,
Okay,
what?
well, rip that, Jen.
I'm getting emails right now. But yeah, freaking. That's the issue with 13. In 10, you have towns you can go to. You have side quests you can go to. There's a whole smorgasbord of content that you can do throughout the game. Is the game linear? Yes. Are locales you go to straight lines? Yes, indeed. Are there other areas you can go to for optional content? Yes. Are there mini games? Yes, many mini games you can do. Many side quests you can do. 13 has none of that. Your only side content is go up to this rock, and it tells you go fight X or Y thing. That's it. Other than that, you can go walk back to the plot, or you cannot. And the actual reason, despite there being a story reason for it, the actual reason is because Square Enix was working with new hardware, couldn't adjust to it while making a new engine, and so they couldn't get towns in the game. And so there were no towns in the game. And people trying to say because you're a fugitive is dumb when many games prior and after it would have you be able to freaking go to towns despite being fugitives. FF16 has a game where you're playing as a fugitive and there are towns to go to.
Oh, where did you come from?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, he coming.
Can't tell with plaything.
He coming. Coming for me now.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Is he leaving me?
And he's gonna tunnel me instead. Cool.
Dang it, Fang, I was gonna grab that box. Fang is a box now. Do it.
The box. You opened it.
I found your plaything. It's in the the pillar area near the main building.
Okay.
At the place with the 2 columns next to the main area. Oh wait, no, it's open. I got it.
Wait, where are you? I need it for Nancy's perk.
Oh, you gotta break it?
Yeah, I'm gonna break it. I'm at the main building, but I don't see the 2 columns.
Outside the main building. Just go through one of the exits.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Perfect.
And now I'll make it. Was he enough to heal me?
At least he doesn't have sloppy.
Okay. Let's go. I'll try to find a gen somewhere. Oh, you found a gen.
Nope.
Okay,
Yeah, I gotta find a different gen.
Meanwhile, 13.2 or 13.2 add in towns. Side stuff for you to do. Ooh, exciting. 13.3 has side content that's actually kind of mandatory because you can't beat the game without doing a certain number of side quests, and you can't increase your stats unless you do side quests. Less fun if they're mandatory, but we got them. They're here. They're there. gen first than me.
Surprised he hasn't come back for this one yet.
Don't jinx it. Don't worry, Fang.
think-
Help is coming.
Yeah, I think me and Yui might be able to pop it.
Whoops.
Oh, nope, there it is, right on cue. Oh, nope, never mind.
Oh, you didn't freaking hit go for the boss because he's right nearby. That's why. Okay, he was smart, realizing, you know what? I ain't gonna chase it. I ain't gonna chase someone at Killer Shack when public gates are being opened.
Oh, he opened one. Because
Oh.
I'm on another one. What the hell? Oh, Yui did? Is the other exit there? I can't tell.
I think should be. I'm not sure. You have to me
Either
now.
Yui opened it fast or he did. If he did, he might have Blood Warden. And he's probably waiting till the timer goes down. Because if Yui's at the exit, she should be able to call
She had to
out.
exit, but no, she can't. She was too far away from the exit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no, I'm gonna make it. I made it. Okay, I made it. What about you guys? What's going on with you?
I don't know what the hell
he
he's
was crawling.
doing.
He was crawling. Thing's
guess he
taking the
doesn't
box.
care.
Smith's taking the box with her to get a souvenir. Alright, now go, people. Okay, now we gonna win.
Lethal plaything, nowhere to hide barbecue.
Ooh, blindness and orbit. The big me fag for me, GG's for you. Okay. Okay, I mean, that's what I want to phrase it. Bad G for me, GG's for you.
You took it more better than I would have.
Survivor's card carrying the Mecha Fruition card. Select exhaustion. Choke on you. I have no exhaustion perks. Oh wait, I think off the record counts.
I never got to interact with the box, so my head-on was safe. Haven't played as Joe in a while.
You memer with your head on. Add-on. This is my last barbecue offering. So what's the most random link up ever? Ioria Governor for King of Fighters and Reese from Charles Amana and Milton Arthur are fighting in completely unrelated to either of them. Yep, I'll do it.
Well,
You got a King of Fighters character, a Square Enix character, and a Million Arthur, which I believe is a Square Enix property, but still weird, considering the Trials of Mana series is an RPG series. It's like sure, let's take a character from the Mana series to put them in a foot in this fighting game. Also, people got their fan film Spider-Man Lotus. Yes, yes, the racist one.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I've heard it is not good.
Oh,
The only thing I've seen from it, someone posted a clip, is Spider-Man using criminals as human shields to block attacks from the Shocker. And people like, Spider-Man wouldn't do that. People like, they're criminals, or criminals aren't people. And it's like, huh?
it's like the fucking equivalent to the Batman meme where he already knocks them out and he's like, Batman be like, now talk.
Also, something about Spider-Man trauma dumping to a kid with cancer.
Oh.
I don't remember people had hope for that film. What else? What else is going on? Oh yeah, there's IGN's actual good take about the developers upset about Baldur's Gate 3 being a good game.
Why are so many people like upset about that? I don't get it.
Oh, simple. You see, Baldur's Gate 3 is a game that's been in development for like some 6 years and was in early access on Steam for half those years.
Okay.
So it's a game that has been in development for a long time and has gotten feedback through early access, so it's been getting more and more polished up to its official release, which was recently. Developers are upset because Baldur's Gate 3 is so good, even people who normally don't play freaking CRPGs are enjoying Baldur's Gate 3. And they're upset that because Baldur's Gate 3 is so good, that means you and I will have a higher standard for video games, which means they have to make a better game / something on par, and that's what they're upset about.
Not necessarily.
Their
It is
issue,
very
their
clear.
issue is basically because Baldur's Gate 3 is a polished game that is well liked and has no battle pass nonsense, no microtransaction nonsense. That
Oh, you
means
mean
they
how
have to
games
make,
used to be like?
huh?
You mean how games used to be like?
Yes, essentially. And developers are upset and basically saying that Baldur's Gate 3 is a bad thing overall because it means players will have a higher standard. AKA,
Bruh.
you probably won't be standing for no no day one microtransaction nonsense.
Oh, what's that sound? Sounds like I should drop on Hook?
It's funny because she's like, what, third killer ad into the effing game?
Oh, okay, let me.
Yeah, that's the issue. The issue is I have to make a better game, and I don't want to make a better game. Instead, you should just have lower expectations.
I think that's just a hell of a reach. Just keep doing what y'all were doing. Like, there's no need to compete.
No, that's the thing. Everything is a competition.
Ugh.
The thing is, we're talking about question. Would you rather buy? Would you rather buy a Persona 5 or a Madden?
Persona.
But why is that?
Because I'm not into sports games.
But don't you want to play Madden and the microtransactions?
No, because one, I don't watch sports, and two, no.
Also get effed. So you're saying you do not enjoy microtransactions in your video games?
It varies. I mean, look at DBD.
Yes, but the difference is DBD didn't start like that, now did it?
Oh, no.
And also DBD is also a game that you enjoy.
Yeah.
Now imagine a question.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's say this. Okay. Okay, remember how did the playthrough Devil May Cry 5? And you
Yeah.
enjoyed seeing Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah.
Would you have purchased the DLC that is literally just basically DLC that just unlocks everything for you?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I did that with RE, even though I played it normally first.
I hate you. Anyway. You ruined my comparison.
I'm sorry, man.
Okay. Would you rather play Dead by Daylight or Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5?
DBD. Nothing against Tony Hawk. I just don't care for the game.
Mind you, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 will launch as a completely broken game that did not work for the longest time, and the disc did not even contain the game at all.
Oof.
But would you say that game is equal to a Dead by Daylight?
I love Call of Duty. Sorry, repeat that.
Would you say a game that is broken like that is just as good as a Dead by Daylight?
No.
See, your standards. You see, Dead by Daylight has raised your standards, and your standards are too high. You think that the developer can't just release a broken game, so you have too high standards.
Oh, this is some fucking metal gymnastics type shit.
Literally
know,
this
man.
year, literally this year, Star Wars Jedi Survivor came out on multiple platforms.
Yeah.
It had performance issues on every platform, but especially PC. Would you be upset if you bought that game on PC and the game did not function?
Yeah. You know,
See,
when
your
you buy a
standards,
game,
your
you
standards are
expect
too
it to
high.
function.
You always put that game to work. Your standards are too high.
Oh my god, I can't with this fucking time generation, bro.
See, that's the issue. The issue is, because our games are busted, did the rank reset? Not until 11 a.m. EST. Not until 11 a.m. EST. It would just put the title storm before the rank reset because usually tend to see people start going all out before rank resets.
Nah, just say it how it is. Sweat.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. But yeah, not until 11 a.m. EST. But yeah, you see the problem. Okay. Would you purchase... I believe you purchased Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Yes.
Now, why did you purchase that and not purchase Gollum?
Because I don't know what that... Oh,
Okay,
God.
well, okay, thanks. You're welcome. Alpha. Now, why did you not purchase Gollum?
Because... Gollum's from Lord of the Rings, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because I've never watched Lord of the Rings, and I don't know anything about it, as opposed to Ari, which I knew Ari, and, you know, I've played Ari since I was a kid. Ari is more geared towards my likes, because it's something I'm familiar with.
But you see, Gollum is one of the most busted games to be released this year. It's infamous for being super busted and broken. I'll talk about $70 and having day one DLC.
Oh, I know. Man, that's like if I was that's like if I never was a PC gamer and I was strictly console. Imagine if I fucking bought Cyberpunk on console. I'd be fucking mauling. I thought you would have moved.
I did move.
Oh, okay. So you got behaviored.
No, more so she had good turning. But you see, Gollum was broken and people were upset. But these people expecting Gollum to be a good game that functions have too high of a standard.
Is it really having a standard when it's just common sense to...
Literally, the problem with this complaint is you should not have higher standards. And the games right now costing $70 that are costing more money than the $60 games we've had for years. The biggest examples are Gollum, Red Ash, and Final Fantasy 16. 16, great game, amazing game. Great game, amazing game, recommend it. Gollum and Red Ash are absolute trash. But you shouldn't apparently you shouldn't expect them to make a better game because Baldur's Gate 3 was good. So you shouldn't expect these guys to make it to a better game that works. You should just, your standards are just too high. Destiny 2, apparently developers know how they can't add in new armor sets in the game because they have the dev time to do that. Oh, but they'll add that in as part of microtransactions though. Meanwhile, Destiny 2 it's also removing content, just deleting content from the game for reasons. Imagine if Dead by Daylight actually started to delete content.
Like they did with Stranger Things?
No. I don't mean license expired. I mean they felt, we need more space for stuff, so we're just gonna remove like all these cosmetics from the store and all these skins and characters.
Oh, hell no.
Like imagine if like, let's say, the first 5 paid chapters were just deleted from the game.
The first 5 chapters?
No, first 5 paid chapters.
Ooh, Myers and all that? No, I couldn't imagine that.
And it has nothing to do with legal reasons. They just felt like, get rid of it.
Bruh.
And by get rid of it, I don't mean if you still own it, you can play it. I mean gone from the game. You mean if you bought it, gone. Done. It's gone. What you paid for? Nothing. You paid for Myers? No, you paid for nothing.
Hell no.
That's Destiny 2. Would you say that not wanting a game to have the stuff you pay for deleted be having too high of a standard?
No, it's common sense.
That's the problem. The problem is the examples to compare against Baldur's Gate 3 look really bad. But those are apparently having too high standards to be like Baldur's Gate 3, which is a game people like. Like, I would not say I have incredibly high standards. I recently played freaking Koa and the 5 Pirates of Mara, which I backed on Kickstarter. It's a fun little platformer. I recommend it. Pretty fun. Is there some major innovation that completely rethinks how we see video games? No. It's a fun, cozy platformer. It's also very speedrunner friendly. Is that do I have to have a standard? Because I went, this game is great. It plays well. It's great. Not some big deep game, but hey, it's very fun. It's a very fun platformer, and I recommend it.
It just sounds like some warped shit of like trying to shit on people's personal preferences, honestly.
The whole problem is, since no one has stated what the standard is, and these are developers complaining, make it seem like the other stuff this year should be the standard, which is not a good look. Like how some people feel like Final Fantasy 16 should be the standard for action RPGs because people like Final Fantasy 16. But I would not say they have too high of a standard and should instead be playing games like Forspoken. I don't say that. Like,
game.
I don't look at Fire Emblem Engage, which has a boring as all hell story, and go, y'all standards are just too high. It's just too high. I blame Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Is Engage the one with the toothpaste characters?
Yes.
His story's boring. Oh man.
Oh no. Engage's story is not. It is boring. It is boring. It has moments of good, but it is a boring cookie cutter story. If you're looking for anything like Three Houses in that game's story, you're not gonna get it. You'll get some.
Okay.
You'll get some good You'll get some good characters, some good moments. But if it's as good as Three Houses, no. Difference is, at least Engage's story is finished. At least Engage has an ending. I never let go of the fact that Three Houses literally every path went Three Houses feels unfinished.
Oh, I got lucky she didn't see that.
Another thing, I played Final Fantasy 15. Not at launch, but basically a version that was close to launch. I have a disc that has the launch version of the game on that disc. So if I choose not to update the game, I'll be playing the launch version of that game. You have Royal Edition. Royal Edition has over a year of updates and DLC baked into the download. You cannot play vanilla. My experience of Final Fantasy 15 will be different from yours.
Thalita? Why didn't you fucking commit, bro?
Oh, so the hook was right there. I think you're gonna make it. I think you're gonna make it.
If she sat on it, it could have popped.
What to stop the Huntress from just smacking her while holding you?
Does she have adrenaline?
Nope. She is made for this. Lucky hand. Actually, I gotta go back and check. Open-handed, kindred, resilience. It's it. Resilience, made for this. Kindred, open-handed. Also a PC killer and their TTV. So FF15 was a half-finished game at launch. FF16 has story elements that feel like they're not finished, but that's like one story element. That's like one thing that's not a major factor in the game. Would you say I have too high of a standard that the next Final Fantasy game should have? Because like 16. I like the gameplay, don't like the story. Do you think I have too high of a standard for I hope 17 has a story that I like along with good gameplay?
No.
But apparently I might have too high of a standard because the statement is vague. Too high of a standard is a vague statement. And when there's no comparison, people gotta pick the worst comparisons. So it's basically people are going, oh, you'd rather someone play like an Overwatch 2, which is redundant, is not just Overwatch 1, but not as good. Or people would play a freaking Call of Duty Warzone, which people generally do like Call of Duty Warzone. Or freaking, you should be like Diablo 4, which apparently gets worse and worse with each update. You should be like these games. These should be your standard. It's like, no. Oh, your standard should be Forspoken, which is a game with crap gameplay. I ain't letting that go. And I ain't buying a game that freaking I played a demo and hated the demo. But like I said, my issue with Forspoken have nothing to do with the dialogue. It's everything to do with the gameplay.
I don't know. I find myself getting more anal about games I play now.
Yeah, but it's like how Fire Emblem games, public major criticism, the story is boring. And people expected a story that was more put together, was more intricate, like Three Houses. But that would be considered having too high of a standard apparently, because people like Three Houses a lot.
Three Houses was so fucking good, man.
Engage has good gameplay. I wouldn't call it a good strategy game. Has good gameplay, but its story is just incredibly dull because it's a very generic is the word I go for a story.
Or reading Huntress.
Like there's nothing about it that you can really kind of see. I like to put GG back. How nice. Why'd you put GG? How dare you, Armando? You left, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at that. Put you two. Look at that. They're so nice. They're so nice. You couldn't even say GG back, Armando.
It's a Huntress. I could care less.
Barbecued artist revealed, nowhere to hide, and nurse is calling. Like how, for example, my favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy V. I love the absolute freedom of customization. I enjoy the world and side content, and I enjoy the characters. With Final Fantasy V having two of my favorite characters, the entire franchise. But if I expect Final Fantasy 16 to have characters that good, I have to have a standard. I feel like Final Fantasy 16's icon battles are good, but they're not as good as just play as Clive regular. By each other standard, I guess. Okay, let's say another example. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Do you like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Yeah.
Would you expect the next Smash Bros. Game to be as good as Ultimate?
Hopefully.
Your standards are too high. How dare you expect a sequel to be just as good as the game before it?
Because I have played sequels that were better than the original.
Man, your expectations are way too high, man.
Of course.
Don't you know how hard how hashtag hard development is? There's what some people play. You know how hashtag hard development is though.
No, because if I knew how hard development was, I wouldn't be shit talking them.
See, the thing is, once again, Armano, do you know what bad food tastes like?
Yes.
Are you a professional chef?
No.
And this is why people hate that argument. You're not a professional developer. I don't need a professional chef to know what shit food tastes like.
It's almost like there's another term for that. Oh, what's that? Personal preference.
That's personal preference, and then there's something just being awful.
Yeah, I suppose.
Try to think of an example. Example being, I prefer Persona 5 Strikers more than Persona 5 / Royal. That does not mean I think 5 or Royal are bad games. They are great. They are good games. Vanilla P5, great game. Royal, not as good as Vanilla, but still a good game that's easy to recommend. I prefer how the action gameplay is handled in Strikers and how the writing is handled. Now, if freaking Royal was an actual broken mess of a game that barely functioned, that'd be a different thing. It's one of those things people talk about where people talk about an issue. People try to talk about things objectively when there's like a question of, like you mentioned preference, which is an important thing. But some people try to mention how things are good or bad objectively, which is something you can't really measure. Like, I dunk on Forspoken's gameplay, because I get a Forspoken demo, showing how the gameplay was awful. Other people love Forspoken's gameplay, and will rapidly tell you that the demo is a bad depiction, is actually a bad... The demo itself is bad, but that the game itself is actually good. It's just the fact that the demo did a bad job at portraying the good parts of the game, which is a possibility. There's some shit demos out there.
Yeah.
I would consider the Mass Effect 2 demo to be bad at showcasing why Mass Effect 2 is a game that's light. My sister told me how Mass Effect 2's demo is bad at highlighting why Mass Effect 2, when people like Mass Effect 2.
I didn't even know it had a demo. What's the demo about? Or how was it bad, rather?
You play a bit of the intro, with typically after you play a bit of the intro, and then it's like the intro up to a bit after Shepard wakes up, and I think Miranda shoots the traitor guy on the ship.
Yeah.
And then it does a cut to where you play a bit from the mission where you save Jack, and it ends with you having a conversation with Jack.
Okay.
That is a demo. It's those two bits. I did not like it because basically I'm like, wow, this plays like every other third-person combat-based shooter on the market. This is kind of boring.
Oh, okay.
And my sister is like, the thing people like about Mass Effect is the characters, the story, the dialogue choices, the Paragon, Renegade. But that's in the demo.
Ah, okay, I get it now.
None of that's in the demo. It is mostly shooty, bang, bang, which I think is the worst part, which I think is generally the most underwhelming part of Mass Effect 2 and 3. Because it's like, it's basically just, oh, if I want to play Gears, I could just play Gears.
You know, it's funny you say that. I was just about to say that really brought back a memory of when I was in high school and I had my friend come over and he bought his copy of Gears and he told me to try it out and we were playing Gears. And he was like, you know, I have another game that plays similar to Gears. If you want to try it out, I'll lend it to you. I was like, okay, sure, what is it? He says it's called Mass Effect 2. I was like, all right, I'll try it out. And that right there was the moment I fell in love with Mass Effect. But the fact that it was compared to Gears is what brought the memory back.
I mean, yeah. A lot of things get compared to Gears, but not how you handle the third-person shooter. Like the joke name for Mass Effect 2 and 3 is Gears of Effect.
Yeah, really?
Yes, just like how the joke name for Harry Potter and
Birkin!
Okay.
Yeah, how do you think I feel, Birkin? I know it hurts.
You became that meme again.
Yeah?
You became there are no such as coincidences. You can't help again.
Oh, nowhere to hide. Good thing I have Jeff's brick on. See you later, bud.
But yeah, freaking it's like how it's like how the Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows video game was also called Gears of Magic because they basically play like a Gears of War. It took spells from Harry Potter and repurposed them to basically act like guns.
Jesus.
Which was not how that works in Harry Potter lore, but it's like, what do we do? I don't know, just make a third-person card-based shooter. So it's Gears of Magic. Something that is not described as a third-person shooter, but 100% is Infamous 1 and 2. Cole's abilities basically act akin to guns in third-person shooter. Difference is, in Infamous, while you can use cover, why would you ever do that? It's more about running out there, being way more offensive, using your abilities, getting up in there, trying to recover HP from draining sources, drain from enemies, and be evil if you want. Restraining enemies, be a good guy. It's more in your face in it. Like, the best example I saw in a video was, there was a mission in Infamous 1 where there was a helicopter they had to follow. Now, how would you expect to follow the helicopter?
Driving a car underneath it, like in GTA?
And what kind of pace do you think that would be? Like you
Slow.
need you need to follow this helicopter because helicopter is following someone else.
Well, you would try to go fast, I would imagine.
You see, most would expect something like Assassin's Creed, where it's like, oh, it's a tailing mission, I gotta go slow and follow the thing. Infamous 1 is like, no, get the F moving, you need to chase that thing fast. Here are power rails for you to freaking ground off of and move with super speed, get going. And they were surprised by that, because that's the opposite of what they expected. They expected, oh, it's gonna be a slow tailing mission. Instead it was, nah, get going, move now, fast, get going, it's getting away.
Well,
So
Gabe, I tried my best. Not much you could do when he's camping.
So that makes trying to
Iron
fail.
grass.
So it's a good job doing this whole entire superhero thing. I mean, if gameplay-wise, you're a third-person shooter. You're like, think about it. Well, I can't think about it. You never played Infamous, but you're basically, but you're basically lightning bolts, your pistol, your freaking shockwave, freaking basically a riot shield, your freaking electric ball, grenades, your electric rockets. I mean, it's a rocket launcher. I mean, it's rockets in the name. Your freaking concentration blast. Sniper rifle. Your freaking lightning storm? Calling in a freaking raid strike. That is basically akin to a third-person shooter. There is a cover-based system in Infamous 1 and 2. It's the fact that It's really not good because you tend to shoot very slowly and it's not very fun to pop out of cover because third-person shooters' gameplays aren't exactly that great. You know, it's kind of why Vanquish exists, made by Platinum Games, which has you going all offensive, doing trick shots. But if you're injured, your punishment is shooting from cover, like a third-person shooter. And that's also why Uncharted's more fun. We try to be way more offensive than anything else. Oh wow!
Yep, Thalita managed to sabo the hook.
So now it's going for me. Get aft. That gem was almost done too. I have a toolbox. Why aren't I using it? I think another demo.
I love detective inspectors.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 15 had like two different public demos. One that's mostly forgotten is the Toy Box demo. What makes it so bad? We play FF15. You want to play as Noctis fighting monsters, right? Or do you want to play as a kid Noctis goofing around in a weird and janky physics box, not doing much of anything at all, until the very end where you suddenly turn into a teenage Noctis and start actually fighting a single monster, and that's it. So for that Toy Box demo,
Wow.
you already got a feeling for what the game actually plays like or anything. Another issue with Forspoken is the fact that people say that Forspoken, at the beginning of the game is the
In the
worst
killer
part.
chat, that's you.
At the beginning of the game, beginning of the game is the worst part because the game's first few spells are are actually the worst in the game. So someone question why the hell would a game give you the worst spells right off the bat? That's why some people used to defend why the opening hours of Forspoken are not a good experience to pick the game. You know, it's like how people say how Final Fantasy 13 is not get good. It's like 20 hours in because you hit Grand Pulse. There it is. Grand Pulse sucks. For focus other spells, maybe they're good. I don't know. I didn't play it. I don't want to play it.
Don't even blame her.
You can't make me play it.
Yeah, I know that feel. It'd be like that. Alright, this is looking like a hatch game, so I'm gonna try to finish your gen, but you should stay hidden. Riveting gameplay, I know.
Bone chilling, Mr. Matthews. Bone chilling.
Yup.
But like a demo, show you something that should be able to catch players' attention. Gotta draw them in. Actually, good demos like Strangers of Paradise or Final Fantasy 16. Those have good demos where, well, in the case of 16, it manages to rectify the problem because 16 has you play to the prologue in a demo, but the prologue is probably like the most boring part of the entire game. Which is why he also gives you a second segment that actually freaking plays from later in the game, where you have some of your icon powers. So that way you get a taste of what combat will eventually become, which a good
You
idea.
can ignore me all you want. I'm not playing like a cunt.
Jesus Christ, man, calm down, just a game.
I have to vent, bro.
Yeah, so they give you a second section where we're playing as Adult Clive, and Adult Clive has several movesets that he shouldn't have yet, but he has them for the demo, and it plays really good. It gets your attention. The prologue bit is, let's see if the story draws you in. Does it draw you in? Here's a gameplay bit where you get to see what gameplay will eventually become. That makes it a good demo. Plus, you play the demo, the prologue you just beat, get that progress, carry it over to the main game. So you buy the game, you gotta do that prologue, you gotta do that prologue again, baby. That's good. Strangers of Paradise's demo is straight up just like the first several hours of the game. You can take your progress and carry it over, which is good. Dragon Quest X had a demo that was like 10 hours long, and you could carry your progress. That was a good ass demo. These are all Square Enix titles. Oh, couldn't find it.
Oh, you were near it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, wow.
Alright, you can feel yourself all you want, pal.
This person is the reason Blight was put on the red light side of the list.
What,
Actually,
what
no. Blight was on the neutral side, and another person said that Blight should always be on the red flag side because Blights tend to be some of the most sweatiest people in the game. Acting as if, but their words were, they're playing like behavior has their family hostage.
Yup. What did they put Wesker as?
I think it was Wesker actually got neutral. I don't know. I think Wesker got red light. I don't know what I did too. You guys popped a few gems when he was chasing me. It's sort of kind of wholesome.
What did they put artist as?
I'll have to revisit that list. I can't remember every single one. Hold on.
Yeah, I have a...
No, I'm gonna just read off the list. Something more surprising. Oops. Okay.
I need a rocket launcher.
So without mentioning the reasonings the person went for their stuff, their list had, let's see, on the where with a question mark category is the twins. On the night category, aka the bottom, is the knight. Red flag is Wraith, Nurse, Hag, Doctor, Leatherface, Freddy. I think I love the reasoning for Freddy, but I won't mention it because I'm gonna just put the title show, give you the video later. Clown, Nemesis, Pinhead.
Ooh. Yeah, I can see it.
In neutral is Myers, Huntress, Pig, Spirit, Legion, Plague, Ghostface, Deathslinger, Blight, Trickster, Sadako.
Yeah.
I will also note that I want to note someone's response to the Spirit one is Spirit is a red flag, but not for the reasons people think. It's a red flag for other people who follow basically they put Spirit as Spirit should be a red flag because of the horny people.
Oh God.
So response to the video, and that Legion should be a red flag for the people who are actually upset that they retcon the Legion's age to be adults.
Huh?
There are
What?
there are some people who are upset and want the Legion's canonical ages to be teenagers. And it's like, why do you want them so bad to stay teenagers? There are some people who are actually upset and are like, I hate that retcon. They made them older. Why is that retcon a problem for you? Let's talk about it. Why do you hate that retcon? That they're all legally adults.
What? Wait, this is news to me. What were they before? 17?
I think the oldest the oldest was 17, but I can't remember which of the girls. I think it was Susie, or was like 15 before.
Oh!
Hence why for his one longest time I referred to the Legion as being teenage killers, but when they got their tone, which gave them more lore, they retconned their ages for them to all be adults.
I did not know that. I thought they were like 19 or 20. Jesus.
Where this man
Who
Borgo?
the fuck sent us to the fucking Borgo?
Oh, I accidentally clicked that earlier. I forgot some. There you go. On the red flag, Wesker Skull Merchant. I was going to add it to red flag. But yeah,
Yep.
for green flag, Trapper, Hillbilly, Oni, Pyramid Head, Artist, and Singularity.
E-
The highest tier, called Good Boys, spelled BOIS.
Here we go. Demogorgon, right?
Demo and Dredge.
What the? Okay.
That's what the person responding went like. Wait, wait, Dredge?
Can't wait for Alien to be added to that list.
We'll see.
Fucking hell.
I love the thing they said for Freddy, which talk about how dream snares suck and people use them badly, and then he gives you more points if you're a dream pilot, Freddy, me, because that dream snares are I used the wrong. Oh, they put a snare. Let me snare here. Let me snare here. Oh, I stepped in it, and they even recreated Freddy's freaking hit animation with him twiddling his fingers to highlight the Freddy experience. And why you get a red flag if you play Dream Snare Freddy? This arena now running around within some hours until the 13th at midnight at 11 a.m. EST. It always resets on the 13th every month
Yeah.
at 11 a.m. EST.
No lethal, so that's good.
Deathslinger.
Oh. Oh yeah, who sent us here? Ace.
Okay, thanks. You're welcome. This stream's just kind of funny to me now.
Yeah.
That's the third time. I love it. Okay, I love this. The ADO just be like, wait, when's rec reset? It's like, oh, 11 a.m. EST. Oh, yeah, every month on the 13th. Behavior hire me. Anyway. And who other stuff? I'm trying to think of what other demos that are a better representation of the games in question. Oh. Nothing else comes to mind as of right now.
The Devour Hope demos are sweaty as fuck.
Yeah, but I could be on for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's said. I like how it could be sweaty. Like how the person acknowledges that some huntresses can be sweaty, but that they also met some really good nice huntresses. Why do I keep bringing a toolbox not using? Oh, they already got them off the hook. Well, I'll keep bringing a toolbox not using it.
Maybe you're waiting for the right moment. I just found this shit in the toolbox. In a chest, god damn it.
Nah, that's my my second favorite slip up. Ever since I heard someone said this episode is 53 seasons long. I might have to slip up. Just to highlight the slip ups, the editor for that video put subtitles on it, just so you'd be like, nah, you heard that right, you heard that right. This episode is 53 seasons long.
No, nowhere to hide. I'm too close, so I don't know if he has barbecue or not. What am I hearing? Oh, that's in game. Jesus, that shit sounded like it was right next to my ear. Yeah, hold on, Ace. I was having a moment.
Ooh, here's a demo that was a horrible representation of the full game. Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's a $40 game. Never mind. It just played like a demo. It just played like a demo.
We definitely have entered the sweat reset part of the night. Already tunnel in. Let's go.
Not gamer Jorge 1437.
I mean, like, he brought the map. I get it, but like, calm down, bro.
I mean, you do the same thing.
Yeah, did you need that? I'm right next to you. Oh, you have the obvious save the best for last. That's why you don't want to hit me. Of course.
Am I weird for not being a person that tries to avoid hitting the obsession just to save my stacks? I'll hit the exceptions, they're right there.
No, you're normal. I do the same shit. I cannot be bothered. That's why whenever I go against a demo or Death Slinger that does that exact shit where they do everything in their power not to M1 you, it pisses me the fuck off. I just can't be bothered to do half the shit that I go against. Don't give a damn if it costs me the game. I just cannot be bothered. Mind game of palette? Nah, I'ma break it. Save my stacks? Nah, can't be bothered. M1. Try to get a chainsaw down? Cannot be bothered. I'd M1. Do not give a damn.
Dang, Ace got some speed. He's got sprinkers.
That was Jake. And he probably had bounce landing, I'm assuming.
What did I say?
You said that was Ace?
Huh.
Ace was on the hook. You gotta hit me for this one, bro. You can't save stacks. Yeah, you have to hit me for that. Shit can only take you so far. You're not demo.
There's not a normal demo, but I'll count it. Every single demo in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Especially the one for Ocarina of Time.
Ooh!
How you
Imagine
gonna
fucking that up.
How you gonna do it in 5 minutes? They also want to do it in 5 minutes Ocarina of Time. Now, now the tricky answer is a speedrunner managed to beat that version of Ocarina of Time before time limit went off, and I'm just sitting there like, y'all motherfuckers are sorcerers, I swear.
Might have barbecue or nurses. Seems to be going directly towards Jake and Ace. Or maybe not. He went towards their vicinity. I guess he doesn't have either. I guess not.
I'm gonna say also episode Duske of Final Fantasy 15. That was a special demo that you only got if you bought a copy of Final Fantasy Type 0. It is a demo that Square Enix constantly kept patching and updating despite being a demo that wasn't even out to the public. Because my brother put it, they had to update it constantly. That's the effing game right now. That's all they got. And then apparently things from Duske never even got put in the actual full game.
Rip. I almost didn't see this, Jen.
No, a good demo I can think of was freaking. Ah, fuck, what's the name of the game? God damn it. It'll come back to me. I'll figure it out.
I enjoyed the Metroid Prime. I hit the white skill check, by the way. Thanks, Behavior. I enjoyed the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes demo disc.
Screw it, I'm looking up. I'm gonna feel so dumb. I don't feel dumb. I was gonna remember that name. State of Decay.
Oh, I've heard of that game.
State of Decay was a game that was just released on the Xbox 360 Marketplace. No advertisement, no nothing, and a demo. People downloaded the demo and went, wow, this game's pretty cool. And they bought the game, and the game was very jank. Very awkward. You know what? It was a good game. Had heart. It's a series now.
Yeah, I was like, that name sounds familiar.
It's a series now, with humble beginnings.
I hope it says Adrenaline. Oh, he got Unbreakable.
Neither of them had adrenaline.
Oh, they're too close to this exit. Can't open it.
Okay, just check. No Noed. And he left.
You mean No Way Out?
Yeah, I mean, no Noed.
Oh, okay.
He just left me at the exit gate. Because he really wants... nope. Jake's here.
No Way Out either.
Yeah, no, Mom. Exit gate now.
Is Ace with you too?
Not Ace, but Jake's here. Oh, no, yeah, he's here.
Okay.
And it's also Caliber out. We all made it out.
Yep. Save, sloppy, monitor and abuse pop.
A bad game demo. The demo for Beautiful Joe 2 erased all the save data on a memory card. Let's see. Someone says Resident Evil 8 had a bad demo.
Huh.
Leave it to me.
Someone says Resident Evil 2 Remake's demo is good, which is funny because that's the one that also has time limit. Someone puts Persona 5 Strikers demo as being bad. You wouldn't know about the demo? The demo was Japan only. I played that demo. Imagine if your experience with Persona 5 Strikers was basically the first hour, which I remind you is all tutorial and talking.
But at least we got that banger Alice theme.
You wouldn't have heard. You wouldn't have heard that yet.
Oh.
That demo. The demo ends after exiting the metaverse for the first time.
Oh, lame.
I'm not sure you could say Modern Wonder World's demo is bad. It's more so the fact that the game's bad. Let's see this. This list immediately puts Forspoken as a bad demo. Let's see. One Hammer 40k Dark Tide. Oh, demo just highlighted as that wasn't a good game. Outriders.
Word? Never played the demo, I just had the game.
Now there's more just another case of the demo just highlight how the game was okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Too Human. That's never heard in a long time, mostly because the developer legally had to destroy every copy of the game.
Why?
Oh, they got into a lawsuit with Epic about the use of using Unreal, about possibly not using possibly not even a license to use Unreal Engine, and then lost the lawsuit had to destroy every copy of the game that existed.
Damn, nobody archived it?
Oh, it's probably still eBay copies or whatever.
Of course. Shit goes for like probably hundreds of thousands. Fuck
But
off.
it's a game that had to legally be destroyed. Every copy that wasn't sold had to be recalled and then destroyed.
Oof.
And it was no, Tomb goes for like $5.
Oh.
Very cheap. So yeah, a lot of these pretty much feel like more of it as these are demos.
Oh god, no! Stop!
What did I say? I wasn't looking.
That person has a foot fetish.
Oh.
He said, alright ladies, show me them feet or some shit like that. Not in this house. I think we have a secret dev playing with us.
Metal Gear Survive is on the list. Well, that wasn't a demo, more so a beta. But still, the beta highlighted how the game was not good. People say Wonderful 101 because the demo did not give you a proper tutorial. And again, it's already essentially infamous for not
Corrupt.
for not explaining certain mechanics.
And Dying Light. No lethal, so that's good. So that's 2 out of 4 perks we know.
To understand how awkward Wonderful 101 is at explaining things, despite the fact that I was playing a remastered version, that's a better version of the game, my sister still had to tell me certain mechanics the game doesn't tell you.
Rip.
Okay, good job there. Once I knew those mechanics, my experience entirely changed for the better. But it's like, why would you not mention that to begin with?
Is that... Oh, it's Legion. Fun has initiated.
That reminds me, back to that list. The person commenting also mentioned how Legion is also potentially a red flag for some horny people,
Must we?
because some people be like that for Susie.
Okay.
So they feel like Leech is supposed to be a red flag in a sense of just like Spirit. Some people be horny for Spirit and Susie. I'm doing that thing I get upset at people for doing, waiting out Corrupt. You know, it's like how people get horny for Pyramid Head
Nope.
and his butt.
Where my artist lovers at?
You know people already get horny for art. You got a foot fetish person on the squad right now.
No. Ignoring that.
You know people freaking think the heart think try to the heart artists.
I know. I like artists too.
Yeah, that's the thing with having too high standards. Another thing some specify is the fact that the development studio for Baldur's Gate 3 had made developers, therefore you can't compare it to other developers. Even though Blizzard has way more developers and still produces crap. EA has made developers and money and still produces crap. What's your point?
The only thing I've seen the most complaints about for Baldur's is that apparently it's too horny.
I've seen people complain about hypocrisy and horniness. Most of the fact that people are horny in Baldur's Gate 3 and highlight it. I get to bang a bear, but when a Japanese game does it, suddenly it's depraved awfulness that should be blasted from the face of this planet.
I just seen that you could sex that devil woman, so I was like, oh.
Most talk about the bear. And how you can bang a bear in the game, 10 out of 10.
Nah, I'm okay.
What does Dying Light do?
I still don't know.
Yeah, it was a symbol. It's like, wait, what does it even do? I don't know, apparently I have increased repair speed for some reason.
So do I. It's like not even ran that much, so that's how little I fucking know what it does. Rebecca, get the fuck out of my way!
Yeah, some just specifically highlight.
Thanks, Rebecca. You might want to leave. He might frenzy me. And I'm nearby. No, he's not chasing me. He's going for the gen. Watch out.
Yeah, there's another thing some people feel like, the horniness thing is freaking hypocritical. It's like how some articles are freaking...
Jesus!
It's like how some articles highlight how the writer is horny for Link in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, but then they'll get mad at people for being horny towards Chun-Li or Ashley.
Nah, bro. Cammy and Jury are where it's at. You thought. Ada, don't jump scare me again.
You know the jokes write themselves, right?
The jokes write themselves? What, because they ship Cammy and Jury? I know.
I wasn't thinking about that. More the fact that apparently you say you're upset by a person currently on our team, but he's your kin, but they're your kindred spirit apparently.
Yeah, but I don't like Jury for that. I don't like Jury for that. I can like a female without liking her fucking feet, damn it.
It's the thing they emphasize the most.
I know. I know. It's awkward for me, I know, but that's not why I like her, okay?
Is it because she used to be a happy person and now she's super edgy all the time?
Slightly.
That hit!
What begins?
It can't. That's the thing. Objective or subjective. We can't say certain things are objective or subjective. Like how someone said, you used to say that Shadow of the Colossus was objectively a very good game, and they had their friend play it on stream, and their friend completely hated it. Thought the game was awful. Even people in the chat who originally liked the game suddenly went, you know what, the game does suck. And it's like, what happened? Everyone was so happy. Look at the other guy playing it. Now that he's playing, everything, he hates it. What happened? Like, you know, you can't say this. Why I can't say games are objectively good? Because then someone will come, go on, this game sucks and it's awful, and it's like, you know what? Maybe it sucks. It's like how I've been watching the same streamers currently play through all of Majora's Mask, and the chat was like, oh, Majora's Mask is great, and these streamers absolutely hate Majora's Mask. They think it's awful, and the people who like it are crazy. They can't people like me. A person trying to get you to play Majora's Mask.
I'm okay.
Playing Majora's Mask.
I'm not into Zelda, bro.
Play Ocarina, then Majora's. You need to play Ocarina. You need to play the best video game ever made.
Oh yeah? So why don't you play Prime? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Just as you don't give a damn and don't want to play Prime, I'm the same way with Ocarina of Time and any
Listen,
Zelda game.
I've tried to play Prime. You've never tried to play Ocarina.
So try again.
Matt said, try it again.
Easy peasy.
It reminded me of the freaking REC video about freaking when anime shows ending. You're the corporate businessman there. I'm just like, nah, alright, you need to play Ocarina of Time. We need to play Metroid Prime. Alright, try Metroid Prime. We need to try again. You never even tried Ocarina of Time. We can try Metroid Prime again. I'm not playing Metroid Prime. All that's missing is you freaking forcing my hand to play Metroid Prime.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far.
You need to get Andy and Christian together to freaking force me to play Metroid Prime.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Of course. Woo! I love Men Simulator.
Wait, what? You want for me instead of Jen? But sir, the Gen's at good progress. Also, Blast Money did, but beside the point.
Really? You have pop, don't you? Oh!
Get effed.
Let's see. Yep, you have pop.
Look at this person over here, actually 12 hooking. Disgusting behavior. I mean, in terms of personality, not in terms of the company.
Yeah, Rebecca has proved thyself. Let's see.
I'll try and look for an exit gate.
Yeah.
I'm not finding one. Oh, it's right next to the one next to you. Ada's on one of them. What's she's on this one? That's the Killer Shack. Yeah, she is. about to open it. She's 99'd it. And she's opened it. No one's around us. Oh lordy, he coming. Rebecca's here too. Rebecca's teabagging. For some reason.
Alright, I had to heal. This exit's nowhere done. I have to make my way to Killer Shack now, unless I find Hatch.
I'm just saying, this guy went to the F for a 12 hooking and Rebecca's teabagging. They followed the killer handbook and you're teabagging.
Oh look, I found Hatch. Enduring was his last perk. Okay.
Dying Light, become obsessed with one survivor. Essentially gains 33% action speed bonus to unhooking healing survivor each time you hook a survivor. Other than it's a survivor other than the obsession. The obsession is alive, gain a token. Obsession is alive. All survivors who are not the obsession gain 3% penalty to repair. Healing and sabotage speeds for each token.
Oh.
Now, why do we gain boosts? We're supposed to get penalties.
I have no idea. God, I remember when Dying Light used to crash the game. That was hilarious.
Man, no complaints about things being broken. And this man, same man. I remember this game, but this thing used to not function.
It was fucking funny. I remember seeing a Myers running that, trying to go for a depth, and when he fucking hooked me, the whole game just froze and then it crashed.
And another bad demo was also the Yakuza 6 English demo, specifically the English demo.
I'll do one more. Yeah.
It was bad because it wasn't a demo, it was a full game because they actually uploaded.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The bad part was it wasn't a demo, it was just a full game. And they messed up. Turns out anything else done with the department. I'll go with the demo that I find to be an anomaly, and that was the Bravely Default demo. It's an anomaly because it is literally a side story with characters who are in no way related to the actual cast of the game.
Well,
So you're demoing the gameplay mechanics, but not the actual writing of the main story or anything, because you're playing as characters that doesn't have to do with the actual main plot. It's basically its own self-contained story. Oh yeah, it's also the Resident Evil 6 demo. Solely because the version of Resident Evil 6 depicted in the demo is a different version than the actual farm product. We have the benefit of post-launch updates, Armando.
yeah.
The camera used to be way more zoomed in. And it pissed people off because you could barely see anything. Star next to a gen. You star next to a gen. Holy crap, we're gonna die.
No lethal though, so we should be good for a bit.
Yeah, first thing I also heard of the Kirby Stupid. That tattoos.
Clown?
That tattoos are a millennial thing.
Bruh.
What kind
Oh.
of stupid you gotta be to think that?
Guess thousands of years of histories just don't exist, huh? Fucking ancestors are recoiling in their graves right now. Holy fuck, man. What a ass backwards take. No barbecue. Now where the fuck is another gen? Oh, Jake's killing himself. All right. Game
Into
just
the
started.
To the news.
Probably. I save him in time. Come on, game. Let me save him. Dunked on, bitch. Get fucking dunked on. Yeah, you want me to heal you? What happened, bro? I thought you didn't want to play the fucking game.
This clown's not very good at leading their shots.
Dude said I got down first. I DC essentially. All of a sudden, he has a renewed interest in the game.
Jigsaw was right.
Most
Yeah,
people are so ungrateful to be alive, but not you. Not anymore.
I forgot I blast minded the freaking Shack gen apparently like a year ago. I was like, why is it glowing? Wait, there's two glowing. Wait, I didn't even have freaking. I didn't have this ability even charged up.
And he's taking aggro too? The fuck is this renewed interest?
Give him a new lease on life.
Holy shit. And now Clown went to me instead.
There you go, Jigsaw. Oh, I know, I did put blast mine. Which one did I blast mine?
Both of them.
Okay, I know she was a player too.
You got the new Blast Mine buff, where you could blast mine 2 gens at the same time. Why would you give me time for head-on? I never understand that. Just instantly go if I dump in a locker.
A lot of people forget that head-on takes 3 seconds to charge up.
Oh, man.
Scourge!
The meta!
Meta. The meta. The fresh maker.
Yeah. Nobody is near me, by the way.
Yes, I will heal the air.
So that's where the hit.
She has tattoos. She's had a worse pain.
Game. Let me guess, he's coming to this hook. Move.
I'll tell you about the Saboteurs.
Don't know if that's enough time for
Deadlock
Rebecca to try
and
girl.
Scourge. Oh no, he saw me. Wait, trade his mind for an unhook. But the answer is yes.
Just knew exactly where I was. Interesting.
More accurate.
That is true.
Yeah, he's coming.
I see female faces are bugged once again. Good to know.
I could always give you the good old Assassin's Creed 3 excuse.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to add women to the video game. Oh, you weren't around for that era.
No, I never played Assassin's Creed, dude.
Alright,
I only got into Odyssey like very late.
Can't remember when, but it was during the PS3 generation, where people wanted a female assassin protagonist or like a female option, especially since some games where it didn't matter whether or not the character was male or female. The answer was basically we have to basically double our workload for that, and people memed it as "Got it, making women is too hard," which is weird considering the fact that Assassin's Creed 3's online mode also has to play as women.
Well, that's interesting that he just happens to know where people are with no aura reading perks.
Also, freaking what else? Oh yeah, and they made Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation on Vita. It's a female protagonist who's I think some related to Connor in a way, but because of what Connor sucks. You guys were out there with all Assassin's Creed people trying to gaslight people to thinking that 30 FPS is better than 60 FPS. With their example being, The Hobbit looked weird at 60 FPS, therefore game shouldn't be at 60 FPS. That's also where the meme of it's more cinematic came from, because that's...
Okay. All that just for you to DC. All that.
Because basically what the guy told people, that 30 FPS is more cinematic and more responsive, and that's not true at all. That's where the meme, it's 30 FPS is more cinematic came from. Looks like a developer, not one to make it one to make a 60 FPS Assassin's Creed game.
What a boring last match.
You could fix it with another.
Do I have the energy for another?
Coming. Rebecca's down to Jen, she get chased off. Check, Jen's done. Rebecca has no chase reticles. What happened to her Jen? Alright, deadlock.
I'll be back.
I'll do this Jen in the meantime. Do this in the meantime while she's gonna crash her Jen. Do not back in her gens. What the fuck? Huh. They know it's contact. And going for me. Oh, he messed up there. Or did he? Okay, Rebecca's back on her gen. Can I keep him busy longer enough? Nope. He's leaving me. Does he know where Rebecca's at? Because still no chase radical on her. This is gone very weird. Oh, there's
Okay,
some.
I'm back.
Goofing about. See what Rebecca's doing?
Yeah, she was on the gen in the top of the ship, and then he came.
Oh, that's why. Okay. She kept
Oh,
getting.
Rebecca also has blast mine.
Because she kept getting on and off the gen. I was like, wait, she's not being chased. What's she doing?
Yeah, because he was nearby.
Oh. Rebecca, you must live. Pop that effing gen and live. I'm gonna die of hopes I should try to get hatched.
Rebecca, I don't think you camouflaged with that very well. Okay, never mind. I'll shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you half it, Rebecca. Just throwing gas on me.
Yeah, I think she's looking for the exit now.
Should be looking for hatch. Yeah, it's a hatch game now, baby.
She's near an exit. Becca, try to open the door at least. He'll be busy looking for Hatch. Come on.
Is the door near her?
Yeah, she's literally near the door and she's being so fucking immersed. Just go for the door, dude.
It's the best opportunity.
Oh my god, you're wasting so much time. Jesus.
And now he's nearby because of that.
Oh, I guess she got lucky.
Oh, now he sees her. It's too late.
She got lucky. What did he have? Bamboozle, Dredge's Perk, Scourge Hook, and Deadlock.
At tier 1 versions. Good job,
Alright, I'll
Jake.
do one more.
Good job, Jake. Look at you being that guy. This thing's worth mentioning. Take one sec. tweet. I gotta find that tweet. That was said. What was it? There you go. Article talk about remaster remakes make up 90% of 2023's highest rated games, saying how that's why it's so uneasy about remakes. AAA studios are just getting leads, just remaking games that are still playable because it's safe. They know it'll sell, but I want something new.
You can't be serious.
I'm just talking about some of the highest rated games. Talk about Dead Space remake and Resident Evil 4 remake.
Oh, thunder again? Man, I can't wait for 5 seconds.
Oh yeah.
That should piss me off earlier.
5 seconds, baby. So I'm getting tired of my phone going. Thunderstorm warning, thunder warning, thunder warning. No, it's not. You're lying to me. Or whatever the hell is, whatever the hell is a marine warning.
Bro, that was a fucking gigantic cocktease earlier. This shit happened, I even forgot, was it around 8 or 9 or whatever? There was like actual like heavy thunder and it was pouring. And I was like, oh thank God, finally. And that shit barely lasted 2 minutes. I was like, are you fucking serious?
Summer rains, you can never predict them.
Exactly.
You know, an article complaining that Spider-Man 2 will be the same thing as Spider-Man PS4. But their comments not making sense. Like saying how they have higher standards now, how dare they, after saying it's a Spider-Verse. Like they have higher standards. Also, as Crickle pointed out, video game is a weird medium where for some reason something being really good is seen as a bad thing according to the developers. But as for a film, other film people will probably be clapping for how good something like Baldur's Gate, if a film as good as Baldur's Gate 3.
Ghostface.
How can you tell? You saw him?
Yeah, he was outside crouching into the house. Might be following our marks. He's following our marks. He's going to you possibly.
How did they freaking reveal him while jumping out the windows?
Yeah.
That doesn't even work.
Yeah.
Well, House Palace now gone.
He's back in stealth, I think. Yep.
Oh, he's not the one where he break the pallet and gave his powers back.
Yep.
Oh, he's at the Dwight right now, okay. With the complaints being because the game has Venom and making Eddie Brock the lethal protector of villain is lame, which has so many questions. Just one, they said there's no Eddie Brock, unless they're lying, there's a chance they're lying, and two, you refer to Venom as lethal protector? Like, yeah, that's the title in the comic, but he's more known as a villain, not as lethal protector. You know, unless your exposure to Venom is the Tom Hardy films, which
Yeah,
focuses
probably.
more on the lethal protector angle.
Imagine their only exposure was the Tobey Maguire Venom.
Well, no, wouldn't, because it's sad because they refer to Venom as the lethal protector.
Oh, that's true. I just think how funny that would be, though. It's Brock, sir. Edward Brock Jr.
Deadlock. Their other complaint is that Spider-Man PS4 did a better job at making a more different villain with Mr. Negative. Except Mr. Negative is not the main villain of the game. So what are you talking about?
Dunked on.
Or how the Lizard probably won't be talking in Spider-Man 2, which I feel is upsetting because I feel like the Lizard's interaction with Spider-Man was some of the best parts of the.
Are you kidding me, Ada? Again? Bro,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
it ends about to pop. Fucking can't, bro. I can't. I'm not even gonna bother.
It's all about
She wants
how.
I'd let her get out.
Talk about how freaking some of the best parts of Amazing Spider-Man 1 was the Lizard talking. And it's like, now you're saying the Amazing Spider-Man 1. And he was also cited that Spider-Man 2 can't be so plain after Into the Spider-Verse. Starting to get an idea what your benchmark of Spider-Man is. They then also complained that Spider-Man 2 will take place in New York again. And it's like, you know where Spider-Man lives?
California, duh. Surge.
And they wish it took place somewhere else. And Muff was already joking. I swear to God, if their mind felt like Spider-Man should take place in London, we could tell they only watched the live-action films, but just films.
Yeah.
Spider-Man shouldn't be in New York. What is this?
There he comes. Dwight's dropping too. I'm fucking done, bro. I cannot be bothered. Oh, man. You have to have barbecue for you to know exactly where I was. Of course, when they take off Jeff's perk, possible or reading perks.
They're just like weird.
I love Bloodlust.
Weird complaints like that. How they want things to be new and fresh, but also get upset at new and fresh things.
What?
Like they're upset at the freaking advanced suit.
I don't know what you want from me, dude. I don't claim the other two.
That's alright though.
Plaything. And agitation. Alright, well, hatch time. Don't bother.
I'm already watching it from the second floor.
Oh my god.
Are you for real, man?
Nice. They got the Stranger Things lock.
I don't know what that means, but it means it's supposed to be a good thing.
I'm just making shit up, bro. I don't know.
Man's
See
created
if
his
I
own
can find my
term.
plaything. Yep. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
A picture of flowers, but why? Milk with.
I don't know where you're teabagging if you're not gonna be friendly, bro. Just end it.
Picture of Dwight on the hook. I think it's only two customers. Oh, there's a third one, but can't really see it. Oh, it's a camera. And I'm done mumbling to myself about Ghostface's hook charms.
What?
I was mumbling to myself about Ghostface's hook charms, being like, oh, there's the carton of milk with Maurice's face on it. There's a camera and a picture of Dwight.
Hmm.
thought I heard it for a second because I didn't.
No, I just started spectating you, so I can't confirm.
Must be going crazy.
Hopefully he's not camping the hatch.
Police, sir, that would be absurd.
That'd be on par with the ghost races you're always against. Oh, of course he is. What did I fucking say? Watch him have fucking know it too. Most fun and interactive gameplay. Why, yes, I too love unnecessarily acting like a dickbag.
Dick back.
Like, my dude couldn't have an easier fucking game if he tried. Literally 2 people fucking gave up on hooks.
Nope, no, Ed. I was wondering why I remember still trying.
It's about the principle, man.
That's not what the money spotted, man. Damn it, he made it! He's from the Mets. That's what we're getting on him. He should be on the Mets.
What a fun last game.
Do I detect sarcasm? No add-ons. Dadlog, Joel, Plaything, Youth of Pursuer.
And that is it. Cannot be bothered to do more.
Well, I guess that last awkward match of people done decent, people done dropping on hooks so much. But in case anyone's still there, just wondering, the rank resets until 11 a.m. EST. Just in case. Just in case someone was still there, thinking it.